Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Manchester, back on our way to Old Trafford to see the start of the WSL season, where United will be taking on West Ham. For United, despite FA Cup glory at the end of the year, they did end the season with a heavy defeat at the hands of Chelsea. And that saw them take their 7th WSL title. And for United, those two results really summarise a topsy-turvy and inconsistent season. The season wasn't made much better with the high-profile departures they saw occur in the summer. However, the reaction has been impressive. There has been a handful of new signings, and I think for United today, they are hoping that not only could they get the result, but that this season they could see them grow closer to the WSL's top 3 teams. With that being said, I'm expecting United to get off to a strong start here, really hit the ground running, and start as they mean to go on for the rest of this WSL season.
That's a progress.
Alright, game done, and we are back from Manchester, where United were convincing 3-0 winners at Old Trafford. I think it was exactly what they needed. Start off the WSL season on the right foot. Very solid performance. I think defensively solid as well, getting a clean sheet. But there was a lot of positives to take out, and do you know what? I think looking at it, you can see that there's the makings of a good squad, and that's exactly what you need when you want to be challenging on all fronts. Like I said, we are still far from it, but it really is about just closing the gap, get closer to that big 3. That's where United should be, that is the standards we should be setting. In regards to the new signings, both Thailand and Janssen started the match, and I think for them they had a bit more of a difficult performance to deal with at Old Trafford. Janssen, obviously the adjustment from the Frauen Bundesliga to the WSL is not going to be easy, and it's going to be extremely difficult when she's thrown straight into that midfield for the first game of the season. So again, I don't think for her it's a worrying performance. It's more, it's going to take time, and I'm sure she'll be ready to adjust. Same with Thailand, she knows what to expect for the WSL. But as a striker, you do need to take your time, find your feet, and I'm sure she'll be in amongst the goals as well. Both Simi Awujo and Celine Bizet came off the bench. Bizet, I think, not having enough time to really impose herself on that game, especially with the game being at 3-0 when she came on. So I'm sure she will show us exactly what she's about further down the line and later on into the season. And with Simi Awujo, I think she had some nice touches when she came on in midfield, and again, another player that is going to be someone to look out for and someone that is going to challenge those midfielders which is exactly what United need. They need a squad. And speaking of needing a squad, it's also nice to see that Gabby George returned from her injury. Like I said, she was out for a long time. But for her to come back, as well as the unity shown in the celebrations for Ella Toon's late father, you can really see that there's a strong bond within this team, and I'm sure they're going to be wanting to just completely forget about last season and show us the quality that they have and really surprise a few teams. And hopefully by the time the end of the WSL season comes around, we can be looking at this United team and saying we've seen progress, hopefully gotten back into the top 4, and like I said, had a nice cup run. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to be all from me. I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching as always. This is going to be the last video before I head off to Portugal for the first Europa League away day. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that one. Other than that, if you enjoyed, be sure to like and leave a comment down below. And I'll catch you guys in a bit.